Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Two Brothers Farming, as you guys can see, the extreme. Oh, man, we are so excited to get on this. Was just talking about Gutterball's anniversary, and he went over some stuff. He's not going to put it on camera because that's between him and his wife, but, man, it sounds like they had a lot of fun, and I was super excited to hear all about it. But we're back, everybody. It's been a week. We're back. As usual, how's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing fantastic, as usual. I'm going to turn it over to Gutterball. And you guys can tell I'm super excited to be back on here. It's been a long week without my brother. I'm telling you. All right, Gutterball, take your intro away, and we'll get busy.
All right, hello everyone. Welcome to the farm, and I want to thank everyone for all the happy anniversaries that you gave me. I'm doing okay. Now you know what? I'm doing good. Now you know what? I'm doing awesome, and I'm ready to do some farming.
Okay, so what we're going to do, everyone, we got to go, because you can see we are still negative $10 million. We did make a few changes, and that was we lowered the speed down, and we did have some issues, and we wanted to tell you, because Gutterball and I are very transparent. We don't lie on the camera. We tell you guys how it is. Because we're in negative numbers, we had issues with the pumps. That's why we couldn't pump any water out. They didn't work because when you're in negative numbers, it doesn't allow you to. So we put a couple of ponds in, and as I go over with some straw, I'm going to show you guys what we did. Gutterball had a great idea, and he said, hey, Fury, why don't we put a pond in? It'll work. So we kind of had to finagle the money, but we put exactly the money right back in where we were. So nobody cheated nothing. All we did is we had to basically put it to $1,000 because that's what it costs us. But him and I have always been transparent. Let me point out something. Gutterball, don't turn around the corner, but we wanted to give this little shout out to Bill. As you guys can see, and Bill, to you specifically, look at Gutterball worked on it. He took your comment and he adjusted the header height exactly where it should be. So he's learning. He's doing awesome. But we wanted to make sure that you knew that we take your comment seriously, especially guys when you're an OG like Bill is. He's been on the channel for a long time. So when he points something out, we try to address it. And
Thank you, Bill. I wanna thank you for that because that's something I never noticed before.
And in fact, like I told Gutterball when we got started, 99.9% of the time, I even forget. But let's ride a little bit with him for a few minutes here. Because the only reason we turned the time down to 0.5 is Gutterball and I were like, we have a lot of fields to harvest. Like a lot. And we don't want to lose those crops. We want to get our animals fed. I'm not going to stay here too long because I got a lot of work to do. So I just wanted to give you guys a little perspective, and every once in a while, let's do this. Everybody wave to Gutterball. Hey!
Hello, everyone.
As you can see, Bill, this is he's learning. He's doing his job.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
He wanted me to make sure that I pointed that out to you because you deserve it. You've been on our channel for a long time, and you're faithfully commenting. You comment on every video, and it makes me happy. I am going to let you guys know also, Gutterball now will be my channel moderator. All the things, the ins and outs of my channel, that was an exciting news that I wanted to make sure everybody knows about. All the pretty much ins and outs of what is allowed on my channel will go through him. So, just be aware that I'm not going to be in control of the channel anymore as far as comments, as far as things like that. I will still be able to respond because it's my channel. But I needed a moderator. Some of you know why, some of you didn't. But I'm not going to get into it because it's nobody's business. But I needed a moderator for Fury's sanity. That's it.
Well, it's going to help make everything run a little smoother too.
Right. So if there's anything about the channel that you want to see changed or whatever, you can always comment to me. But you can also comment to Gutterball and ask him and see, and he'll have all the freedoms and all of the permissions that I do on the channel. with the exception of the delete video thing, because YouTube makes me have to do certain, like I have to jump through hoops to delete a video. It's ridiculous. So because I'm the channel owner, there's only certain, I can give him privileges, but only certain kinds. You know what I mean? So
Well, I don't want that. I don't want that responsibility. That's your job.
right. But I figured that, it's getting time. We're getting bigger as a family, and it's getting time where I'm going to need some help responding to comments, answering people's questions. And the one thing you guys will know about Gutterball that I've learned very quickly is if he doesn't know, he will ask me. He's got my personal phone number. He'll text me. He'll call me. He'll text me on Steam. He'll let me know if there's something that he can't figure out how to answer, or I can't figure out how to answer. And we'll go from there. And we can always ask Wisconsin Farmer, too. Remember, he's on there, too. You guys have any?
Yeah, he's a good one to ask for realistic kind of farming stuff.
Yep. So, but other than that, I just wanted to give the good news. It's kind of my anniversary gift to him. Not that he doesn't like get paid, but it's the same thing. But he's been with me for a long time, and he's just been my right-hand man, left-hand man, left leg, right leg, anything you want, he's been.
I need the trailer, bud.
Okay. Let me go. I got to do some work. I can't talk anymore. Well, I mean, I can. But
I was going to say, Fury not talk. Come on now.
Is it me, or does this Phoenix take forever to get going?
No, it takes a little while.
It's like, so now what you'll have to do for the realism is when your trailer is full, because I can't unload on that side, because I can't go into the crops. So you're going to have to back up and do like a K-turn, get your pipe out away from the crop for me. There you go. That's all you need. I'll back under. Now, also, guys, this truck into the field wouldn't be super realistic anyways. Whoops, sorry. You would use a, what do you call it there? Gravity wagon or, what's it called?
A loading wagon?
Yes. No.
Yes.
The one with the pipe on it, what's it called there? Because we owned a gravity wagon, so.
I can't think what it's called right now. I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, me too. Give me one.
Bill will tell us.
True. Where is it here? Where is it? Oh, auger wagon.
Oh, yep.
So you would use, to be realistic, you'd use an auger wagon to unload this. But if it's dry enough, I have seen farms. That's why we're kind of doing it this way, because I have seen farms like Midwest-wise and things where they do drive the truck right into the field. I have seen it, so it's not above it, if you know what I mean.
Actually, over here in Ohio, that's what my cousin does. If it's dry enough, he'll take his semi with the grain trailer right out there to the combine and unload on it.
But see, in my area, in the New York area, it's too wet. The ground is like, you sink right in.
Yeah.
Especially with a heavy truck.
Oh, yeah,
like
it's got to be super, super dry. Most of the time, he leaves it just on the edge of the field and brings the combine to him.
So we decided, like I said, to drop it down to 0.5, but we're not probably going to stay at that. Once our fields are harvested, we're probably going to go to 1X. But I'll leave that up to Gutterball. He usually makes pretty good decisions with that. But I'm glad you guys are tuning in. Loving it.
Yeah, I think we're doing it right by staying at the 0.5 right now. Once we get everything harvested, then we can bump it up a little bit.
Well, that was...
because we need all the help we can get right now.
But we decided we were going to change a little bit up this, and Gutterball's like, no, we want to stay with our original challenge so you guys on camera can see the money go down. Yeah. We want you to see that. We may not make it to the $1 billion thing that we wanted, because that's just a little bit too much. Right now, we're just going to try to get into positive numbers. And if we get to positive numbers, being this much in debt, we're both going to consider that a success at that point.
Well, at that point, if we're still having fun, we'll stay here and keep going. If not, we can move it on to something else.
Right. But right now, we're both going to be focusing. What I have given him the window with is you guys all know that him and I play on Friday, and we get set up for Friday. If he wants to, if we're in a good situation, we'll start putting 2 of these out a week, just so we can move the series. Maybe I'll record Friday and Saturday, because I put out a video this Saturday, and you guys loved it. I was so happy. So,
and we gotta look into doing a live one too.
Yes,
I think that would be pretty cool to do that.
I do too. So like I told him, guys and gals and whoever's watching this, I'm going to get with Farmer Z this week and see if he can help me set up, because I'm still learning it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm still learning how to do it. And I want to make sure how to get the comments set up, like all that stuff. And Farmer Z's been doing it for a while, so he'll help me get it set up. So if I get through to him, get it all set up, maybe next Friday we'll go live. And that'll be kind of cool, because then you guys can... Go ahead, Gutterball. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Just give me a heads up so I can let work know that not to keep me out till 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. I need to get home a little earlier.
Well, if we do stream, it'll be our same time. Okay?
Yeah, I know, but I like getting home earlier so I can take a nap.
Yeah, me too.
I am old.
Yeah, well, I don't know who you're barking up the wrong tree on that one. Like I said, well, yeah, because I still can't. Wife's still. Oh man, this pandemic is still kind of going in and out. It's kind of sad because she's back to remote learning. She's not in school. Remote working again. So I have to still wait till late to get on. Not so much on Friday or Saturday, because, hey, which pen was it that you wanted straw in? Was it the third one?
I don't know. I know for sure the red one. The other, I think it's the third one. I'm not positive.
And the red barn, I can just put the straw in the barn,
yeah,
right?
go on the back side of the barn. Yeah,
okay.
Back side of the barn to get in.
Okay. I'll show you guys while I'm right here our pond that we put in. It's a mod that was put out by Stevie, and you guys all know Stevie does tremendous, great mods, believe it or not.
Yes, I love his mods.
I know a lot of people have issues and things, and I think a lot of that is, I have my personal reasons. I won't get into it, but I love his mods.
I've never really had any problems. I've done quite a bit of his mods. I've never really had any problems.
A lot of it was because he doesn't like people that steal mods. He can't stand it. So There was a couple of people that had stolen his mods and edited them and didn't give him the credit. And all he's ever asked was just give him the credit. That's all he asks.
Well, he puts all the work into it. Why wouldn't a man want you to do that?
Yep. And so without getting into too much of the particulars, that's pretty much the basics that happened. And, without going into details. All right, here's our pond, guys. Look at Gutterball did a great job. I put these little trees here, but Gutterball placed this. Isn't that nice? Stevie did a good job. We've got one here, and we've got one over for the lime factory.
Yeah, which we almost forgot to do.
Oh, we would have been trying to do that.
That's a long haul to be hauling water back and forth.
Yep. And we tested it, guys, just so you know.
Yeah.
We tested it. We made sure. I said to Gutterball, I said, now before we hit record, let's test to make sure this works so that we don't look like fools.
Learned, huh?
Boy, I tell you, it's been a week since I've been on this, and I forgot how nice this farm looks.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It really looks good. So all I got left is the red barn, and then all the cows got at least one load of straw. Okay. So then I think what I'll do is jump over and start mowing some hay. Because I think we decided just to go hay right now, right?
Yeah. That way we can get them producing something.
Right.
Once we get caught up on everything, then we can start the TMR.
Right.
Yeah, because that corn we're going to use for our silage.
Right. Because I think our fermenter, you can put chaff in, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm almost positive. Scared me. I didn't see you coming.
Oh, I'm just getting the headland out of the way. Is it me or is there a ton of weeds in this field?
No, there's a bunch of them.
Is the field next to us wheat as well?
I think that's oats, the next one.
So we got a lot of oats. We could have had 150 horses. I've tried horses. I just can't figure it out. Yes, brother, oats. And then the field across the street's corn. And it's still growing, but it says it's in the final stage, I think. Oh, man, the pH level on all this stuff is horrible. Oh, 3 full fields of oats.
Really?
Crazy. 3, and then, well, the one across the street over by the house is wheat. I checked that earlier. Me and my high heels will just run up the street here. I always say that, but it's the truth.
I know, it does sound like it, don't it?
Yeah, it does. Crazy. But thank you guys for all the wonderful things that you guys have been saying and all the wonderful things that you've been, doing exactly what I've asked. I can't complain. I can't. You guys have been, when I say to comment the Gutterball, you guys listen. It's crazy.
Yeah, you guys have been very, very active in the comments, and it's fun. Yep. I've been having a really good time with answering your comments, and some of us have gotten into a few good conversations there, too.
That is true. But I think for me, the more deeper we get into this and the more family members we get, this is where the pressure's going to come off me a little bit. Because you guys all know, I try, and I've done very well answering every single comment. It's, when you get 40, 50, 60, 100 comments, it's like, oh my gosh, I got to record a video. Yep. So that's where he's going to take the pressure off. And plus, it'll give him a chance to moderate, if we don't get a good comment or we get something that isn't properly said, he can take care of it for me, and I don't have to stress and worry about it. And holy cow, are you driving like 90 across the field?
23.
I look over, and you're just like jumping across the field. I'm like, that's awesome. That's great. Now,
they like driving a truck, drive it like you stole it.
Pretty much.
That's how they trained me, drive it like you stole it.
It's like, what was it, that one movie is like, this rental car's about to see more airtime than something? Right. It was off a movie or something.
Yeah.
Oh, did I tell you the one time? I did tell you. I commented on it when we were on the Multiplayer Friday, and it was just you and I could hear you watching that movie with your wife.
Yeah.
You're like, I could hear you ask her, too. You're like, can you hear this? Can he hear this? So funny. That was...
Well, you told me you didn't have a mic, so I was like, okay, he can't hear me or nothing then. And next thing you know, you comment. I'm like, how the heck does he know what we're watching?
I got a camera. I got a Ring doorbell in your house.
Right.
Even though I didn't have a mic on there, I still have headphones.
I know, I didn't put 2 and 2 together.
You were watching... Oh, you know what it was? I thought it was the Home Alone movie, because that's the song that was playing.
Might have been.
I don't remember. It was so long ago, but it was so funny, because I was like, is he watching Home Alone? It's like awesome.
Oh, you had the wife freaked out bad. She's like, can he hear us all the time? I'm like, no, honey, I have to be on there in order for us to hear you. She's like, oh, he better not be listening in on our conversations. I'm like, no, I have to be on the game before he can hear me.
That's all right. I get up in the morning, and my wife will be like, who are you talking to at 4 o'clock in the morning? And I always say something stupid. You guys know. I'll say something like my girlfriend or something, and of course I sleep on the couch for 3 days. It's funny. She doesn't like it. You said, like, I can go in through the front door of this barn, right? And then just go around?
You have to go through the back. Go down between the silage and the barn, and go get in through there, and then wait, no, we did open that other door, didn't we?
Because as you describe it, I'm sitting here going the other way.
See, he tricked me again. Okay.
Which reminds me, it's time for me to. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Okay. Are you going to need me to unload you first?
I already did.
Okay. Are you going to make it to the end?
I'm only at 30%. I got a good ways to go yet.
The only thing I don't like about this passenger mod is I can't tab to you, can I? I have to, physically jump in.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that I'm still including him so he's not over here. You don't just hear his voice, you realize he is working. Nice.
Bring me a beer.
That's it. Look at that, Bill. Shit, perfect. He did perfect. He adjusted the height of that perfect.
And it's working so much better now. That is cool, though. I'm glad that he called me out on that. And the rest of you. You see something I'm not doing that I'm supposed to, let me know. Because I do want to play this as realistic as I can. Minus the 3 mile an hour stuff.
I was going to say, I don't think you want to go as realistic as Fury goes, because you'd probably lose your mind.
No.
What you may want to try, though, is download the Combine Experience off the in-game mod hub. What that does is it puts the harvester at the speed of the thickness of the crop that you're doing. So like if you got a really it contributes like moisture levels and stuff. What I'll do is when I get it on my series, which will be forever and a day from now, I'll give you a tutorial on it like I did with the seed thing, so you can see it. But what it does is it takes into consideration like moisture levels and things like that, real life stuff. So the combine will only go as fast as it can go, as thick as the crop is. Like if you have a lot of weeds and stuff like this in it, it's going to go slower because it has to process and chop them all up and get rid of them and blah, blah, blah. There may be times when you only harvest at 4 miles, 3 miles an hour, but there may be times if you have no weeds and your crop is dry, can go as much as 6 or 7.
Oh, okay.
But
I'll try that out.
For you, the easiest way is, just drive in-game speeds. You'll be fine.
Right.
For now. But it's hard because like the moisture levels and stuff it gets tricky. Because like we're harvesting this at 10 o'clock in the morning. You probably wouldn't do too much harvesting it this early. You'd let the dew come off of it and get the moisture down a little bit.
Right.
You
got to remember, I'm a truck driver. I'm
True.
used to being out there 65, 70 mile an hour.
Right.
All day long.
Have we harvested it early in the morning? Absolutely. If it's been dry for like a couple of days.
Especially if you know rain's coming in.
Right.
Yeah, because, I got farmers in my family, but I have never been in a combine. I have never been in a tractor. I've worked on them, but I've never been in one.
Where was my... There it is. All right, so now I got to go mow some stuff, guys. I got about 15 minutes, which is about a half hour. Forgot we're at 0.5. I forgot.
Oh, did you happen to check to make sure you're recording?
No. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, you guys know how it is. You're going to lose the game some, but you're not going to lose me. And let me check. And yes, I am. And yes, I am.
Okay.
So what happens is I to check to see if I'm recording, I just hit the window button and I go under my OBS, Streamlabs, and I see if it's recording. It's hotkeyed, but Fury's so paranoid about that. Ever since I recorded like an hour and a half video once of his time lapse, and I forgot to hit record. Did we talk about? quiet over there in the peanut gallery. Did you say you wanted me to put a gate in over here at the end of the cow barn?
Remember, we can't.
Oh, my God. No. Is it free? It's free fencing.
Yeah, but
Yeah, technically.
I thought you said if we try to sell that fence, it sells.
No, I meant on our fence that I put in around our cow pens.
Hey, if it's free, you can.
Should, right? Watch this. I'll destroy it, and then it won't let me build one. Watch. You watch. You watch. It's typical.
Positive thinking.
Positive thinking. Let's see. Is this a gate? Let me do this. It says $1,500, but it may not enough money.
Still try to put it because when I was painting, it said the same thing, but it still let me paint.
Know what? We might not have the free fencing mod in here, but that's all right. That's all right because I just demolished. I demolished the couple of them, so I can get in and out for now.
There we go. That's the next best thing.
For now, until we get some positive numbers. Remember, we got to still play this somewhat right.
Right. As I drive 26 mile an hour in the field with a combine.
Yeah. If no one's watching, who's going to tell you any different?
Get her done, right?
Get her done. Oh, that's what that stupid quote was. It's about to see more. This rental car's going to see more airtime than a game than a bike at an X Games. That's what it was. There, I made that wide enough to get through. Now this little thing is, I'm going to mow right along the street here, and we going to make some hay, everyone. Get our cows producing something. This mod is the bomb.
Yeah, I got that on Middleburg. Love it. I use both headers on it.
Yeah, because you can make grass and hay.
Yep.
I actually had to research it, to be honest with you, because I did not know that the whoops, I got to get off this big ditch here. I did not know that little combine thingy was realistic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I always knew these were. Now, here's another one for you. We have courseplay in this, right?
Yes.
So technically, can't we utilize courseplay as long as it doesn't cost us anything?
Yeah.
Did you know that if you mow and you mow over another windrow, it will put it in a big windrow for you?
No, I didn't know that.
It just did it for me. That's that's crazy talk right there. Because I think I might get him set up on courseplay in this field, and I'm going to come behind him and collect it. As long as we got that turned off, the money.
Right. If not, adjust it, because I never have it where it costs me money to use courseplay.
Me neither.
I'll give you a holler after I get this. I just emptied out. Once I fill up, that should fill your the truck up.
Okay. And then you want that first one in the silo for our seeds, right?
Right.
Let me do this and go to courseplay. Nope. We're going to turn that down. We have the wages turned on. We're going to turn that to 250. I don't think it would let us hire him. I don't think so.
No. Nope. Well, if it did, just add to the debt.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Wait, like everybody else.
This one. Just make sure all this is off. There. Let's go. If I get, and this is a field, right?
Yeah, it should
Here
be.
we go. Let's go. 2 headlands. And smooth and right course. Big point. Let's see how he does it. Of course he's not. I'm going to have to
You
do
just
this.
said blocked by an object.
Yeah, because the field edge is... I put my fence too far over on the field edge.
Oh.
I'll just do this first.
Well, usually what I do, I'll do like the first headland myself, set up course play, and then just kick him over to the second line, and then hit the play button, and then he takes off and does it. He'll actually do the second headland.
There. He's off.
Well, I want to let everybody know, too, on my personal play, I just broke my personal record. I just started my 8th year on a Middleburg map. That's the longest I have ever been on a map.
That's awesome.
I started with $0, and I'm up to 13 million right now.
Theory gets about a week.
I don't know what it is about that map, but I can't get off it.
Well, it's about 40 minutes from where I live, so it's super realistic. Coming behind you, by the way. You can open that. I'll get this out of here, and then I'll go put this much, because we get 3 times the amount with our seed tender, so right now that's 180,000 liters of seed.
Okay. I'll get us started.
We'll probably be close to 70,000, which is 210,000.
Good.
That's a lot of seed.
Yeah, and look at all the seed juice we bought.
That's what I'm saying.
We were prepared.
To a point, I guess.
Uh-oh. Your guy's blocked by an object again.
Is he really? I'm going to fire him. Oh, it's the fence again. Really? I'm about to tear that fence out.
Fire him, call Southwest. He'll come and do it for us.
Yeah, really. Oh, you know why? Because the end over here is only 1 headland.
Oh.
There. There we go. It did one of those, when it set it up, it did one of those like 1.5 headlands.
Yeah.
There. Now he's on course. Perfect. Now he's on his second headland. So he shouldn't do it. All right. Silo gumming. And I think what I'm going to do... Did we buy a... I don't think we bought a... Oh, I got a wagon over here I can use. So I'm gonna
for the seeds?
Yeah, I think I'm going to set it... Well, no. I got to get hay. One task at a time, Fury. One task. I can't go all... my brain's thinking of 500 things.
Like I tell the wife, pick one. When you're finished with that, move to the next one.
You know how much silage we're going to get out of that corn?
I know. I'm half tempted maybe just do half the field and then just regular harvest the rest and sell it. I'm all about the money right now.
Yep, me too.
I don't know who come up with 10 million in debt. Sounded good. It did. It sounded good, but now that we're in it, it's like, holy crap.
Yeah. You should have seen the challenge I wanted to do on my personal one, but somebody said, "Fear you going insane. Stop."
What, with the billion?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I'd have been on there for a week.
ever. Yep. Well, you figure it took me 8 years just to get the 13 million on Middleburg, so
Yeah. Got to be a little more realistic. But 10 million for two of us, once we get rolling, shouldn't be too bad.
yeah, it's. I mean, these challenges are always a bear when you first start out, but once you get everything rolling, then it's not too bad.
Made you $250.
What'd you sell?
The fire hydrant that we can't use till we're out of positive numbers. The one by the pears.
Oh, okay.
Crash counter 1. I decided to go to, you know what, Gutterball, why don't you set him up on a course play? It's free.
Yeah, I could do that.
Set him up on a course play to go from there, and then you and I can, one of us can run the grain for him, the other one can pick up the straw, or we both can. Well, we only have one loading wagon, but all you got to do is set the course up and then put him on the
Right.
the nearest waypoint, and he should go.
Did we do 1 or 2 headlands on here?
I don't remember.
I'll get to the other end and get it set up then.
Yeah. Oops. Sorry. I'll come back. But yeah, I mean, you might as well finish the field now that you're at it. You only got a couple more passes.
15 more.
Is that what it says?
No, that's what I'm looking at. I'm guesstimating with this little header you got on us.
Yeah. Well, you and I didn't want to go crazy big.
Right. Well, we gotta give ourselves room to grow.
Yep.
I mean, I like my big equipment, but I don't like starting out with it because you have nowhere to go.
I'll tell you one
Got
thing.
all the big stuff.
On that Addingham Park, the fields are bigger than they look. That's for sure.
Uh-huh.
That grass field I just mowed was, what, like 18 acres? I'm just like, okay.
Yeah. I started that map too, and then I once again went back to Middleburg.
Yeah,
I
you're
still
the one.
got a save game. I just can't get going on it.
It's hard because you can only do silage and stuff at first, but I mean you could do whatever you wanted.
Right.
At least this.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was surprised you bought that farm. I figured you'd buy the one just down the road, basically like right behind it.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah. Whoops! I put some grain on the ground. You can see it when I'm mowing. You can see the other farm. Yeah. I wanted to kind of
was just a strictly dairy.
Right. I wanted to kind of keep it somewhat with what they wanted you to start with. Somewhat,
Right.
I guess, to a point.
All right, looks like we did one headland, so get this set up now.
Now, all the cows, including the red barn, have straw. So all this straw
Okay.
can either continue to go in their pens or go into the silo with it.
Right. Let's see. We'll do 10%.
Oh, why is he blocked again? About ready to, like, fire this guy bad. Remind yourself, too, if you ever set the swather up, that it needs at least 3 headlands.
Yeah. Alright, I think we gotta start down.
we both deep in thought. We both got quiet.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which line I have to use here. Alright, I can come back and make that up. Alright, it's on course play. Oh, yeah. I can get my tractor out now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, oh, no, you weren't in the... You got that on course play, don't you?
What?
The
Swather?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I just tabbed to it. You're using a forage wagon, aren't you?
Yep. So let me just get one, because I don't mind emptying the combine if you want to pick this hay up. Did he?
Well, I was gonna do the straw while he was.
Yeah. Let me get at least one. Why does this guy
That's all right.
keep doing this? This is really starting to, like, epically lose my mind. I've got
All right,
4
what are
headlands
you
and he's still hitting the fence. I'm about to take that fence right out.
Where's he crashing into it at? On the sides or?
On the corners.
Oh, he's going up and down that way.
Mm-hmm. Because I said it wrong. I should have done it the other way. Next time I'll set it up the other way.
We need to get that one mod put in here where, I don't know what it's called, but I could see where the combine's at.
Yes.
How full it is.
Just to let you guys know, or you know, where's my loading wagon? Are you using it?
Over.
I was like, how come I can't tab to it? I'm like going, I'm like, did it disappear? It's like crazy. All right, I'll grab a load of this anyways.
Yeah, I thought you were going to stay in the swather for a little while. So
I am.
Yeah, I'll start picking some grass up for him, dude.
I figured every once in a while I'll come over and keep adding stones to this. Kind of keep our line going.
Oh, yeah.
Because otherwise, I don't know how much we're going to need, but figured if I did a couple
A lot. Every field says pH bad.
Yeah.
So it's going to chew it up. Look at us multitasking.
I know. I tab and I tab and I tab. I'm like, where the heck is the loading wagon? I tab and I tab and I tab. All our family members are going to be laughing hysterically at that one.
You're like, wait a minute. I've already been in this vehicle. Why haven't I been in my tractor yet?
Here, so now we're up to, holy crap, dude. At 0.5 speed. You ready for this? We have 33,594 liters of lime already.
No kidding.
26.
Well, we don't have to worry about that thing keeping up.
Nope. Almost 38,000. Or 35,
Nice.
4,000. Yep, that's why, you know why I did it, because we're going to need a bunch of it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm getting rid of this. I'm going to mow this. Myself. He keeps crashing into that. I'm going to have to go the other way next time.
Right.
That's all right.
Check. We'll get her good.
There.
Bring the map up. Make sure the combine's still going.
Just looking at our time, we got about 5 minutes left, which is about 10 minutes in real life, but...
Oh, I forgot all about... See, I couldn't be in charge of it. We'd be recording for 6 hours.
Well, that's the other reason I want to do live, because the time's different. You can... the video size, that's what I run into the problem with if I go longer than an hour. It becomes like you get terabytes worth of memory, that it takes up.
Right.
Size, not memory, size-wise, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you live stream, it puts it in a different format and gets it set up where you can live stream for 2 or 3, 4 hours. So, if we pick what I'd like to do is pick maybe one of ours live stream and maybe once a month do a live stream on the multiplayer.
Right. Yeah, that's a good idea with that multiplayer.
Yep. That way people can interact, and we'll probably get a lot of European people in this chat because when I record at 11, it's like they're 9 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
So, especially on Friday night, it'd be like Saturday morning for them. We'll probably get a lot of them. We may not get many people from the States that late, but you never know.
Yeah, we got our loyals. We might get them.
Yeah. I know my buddy Raznick, he started out recording videos like me, and there came a point when he started doing lives that he's like, I'm only doing lives. I like them much better.
I've noticed them getting more and more popular, too.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like almost everybody's going to them now.
Yeah. I'm hoping it works out. You're not going to get much.
If we don't try.
You're not going to get much work done between the two of us answering questions. Perfect.
We'll definitely have a crash counter then.
Yep, we'll put it right up on the screen.
Yep.
This little grass.
I know me. I can't do two things at once. I'm going to be answering questions and wrecking into things.
This little, what do you call it there? Field is bigger than it looks.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you're right.
Because you've already taken 2 loads over, right?
1.
Okay.
Oh.
Combine's full.
Yep.
So I tabbed over here. Hoping. Oh, I got it. Come on, go. Look at you go. Bye.
Bye-bye.
And then you just disappeared. I didn't pay attention. Oh, video. Oh, you turned it on. I was like, how'd you get back in the combine? Come on, go. Are we? Oh, not the crops.
I know. Do you see how he messed up there on the other end? We got some that we're going to have to do ourselves. Oh, and then somebody's got to park that swather right in my way. Oh. Can't get good help nowadays. Nope.
I was just sitting here thinking, how much green am I dropping on the ground? Wow, 12,000. We're actually getting a decent yield from this oats. Because we already took over 70,000 liters already. Right. And we got 16,000 in here now. So that's 86,000 liters of oats already.
That's neat, buddy.
Okay, so he can stay here. I'll get him coming back up. Yeah, he's in the swather. Did it? Oh, nope. I was like, he did it again. Did you? Were you in it?
No. I come right straight into the forage wagon.
And you guys sat here in the comments thinking how easy it is. Just push record. Just do it. Push record. It's easy. Everybody can do a YouTube video. Yeah. Till you're all over the place and you look like a bunch of ragtag little rascals. Because I don't think we've stayed on one project for the whole time.
Got ADD.
I do like this swather, though.
Oh, I do too. The thing hauls.
It really does. And you know what? I checked with Wisconsin Farmer. This is 15 miles an hour is realistic speeds. It really is.
Oh, really?
It mows in real life at 15 miles an hour. So you could mow a lot with this.
That's got to be a rough ride, though, man.
You would think that you'd be pushed all over the seat. Let's see in cab. How does this look?
Spilling my beer all over the place.
I can't mow in cab with that thing.
I can't do anything in cab.
I can, if I start with it, and go with it from the beginning, I can. If I try to switch once I'm out of cab, it's a pain in the ass.
Well, I do like how you said on yours that it is a lot easier in real life than it is doing it on
the one thing that farms, and it's not their fault. In defense of them, see, watch this, Gutterball. Can you see behind you? All right, watch what this is going to do. See how you got a bunch of bits and pieces there?
Yeah.
It windrows it for you.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of weird, but yeah. That's just weird. It just made a bunch of spots. That didn't do anything for me.
Sure, now that you want to prove it, now they're doing it, right?
Oh, it's crazy. Anyways, what I was saying is the, what do you call it there? The in-cab view, they didn't think about how many people would actually want to play in-cab.
Right.
All right, so we got like about a minute left, everyone. So I'm going to go ahead and say my goodbyes now. And then I think, depending on his time scale, I think we're going to play a little bit off camera to try to get caught up a little bit more. But if he can't, he can't. We'll pick it up next week. It's not the end of the world. So on that note, as I empty this combine, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share, and comment. We've got ourselves a moderator now, so we will be fine with that. Be sure to like and enjoy. Where was I? Blah, 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 blah. Enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And since I screwed up so much, Gutterball, it's all yours.
I want to thank everyone for joining us for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And everyone, please be safe and take care of yourselves, and we will see you next week.
Thank you, guys. And as soon as it hits 10:30, we will wrap up, and then I will get with him and see how far he wants to go, because he's probably tired after last night's party.
Oh. We fell asleep.
Sound like me. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up, and we can wrap up with some laughter on that one. You guys have a wonderful week. We'll see you guys all back here next week.